Welcome back to Channel Coin Star, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1967 United States Lincoln penny. This humble 1-cent coin has a rich history, and believe it or not, could be worth an astonishing $92 million. If you've got one of these pennies in your collection or just lying around the house, you might want to pay close attention. Let's uncover what makes the 1967 Lincoln penny so special, its history, and why it could potentially be worth a fortune. The 1967 Lincoln penny is part of the iconic Lincoln series, which began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design features Lincoln's profile on the obverse side, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner. This was the first time a U.S. president was featured on a coin intended for circulation, making it a significant piece in American numismatic history. The year 1967 was unique for U.S. coinage. The country was still feeling the effects of the coin shortages of the early 1960s, and the U.S. Mint decided to eliminate mint marks on all coins minted in 1965, 1966, and 1967. This move was intended to deter coin hoarding and speculation. Therefore, 1967 Lincoln pennies were minted without a mint mark, making them identical regardless of whether they were produced in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Now, you're probably wondering, how could a 1-cent coin from 1967 be worth $92 million? The key lies in the unique characteristics and potential errors found in these pennies. Error coins are some of the most valuable and sought after by collectors. A 1967 Lincoln penny with a rare minting error, such as a doubled die, off-center strike, or other anomalies, could significantly increase its value. These errors occur during the minting process and result in coins that are unique compared to standard issues. The condition of a coin is crucial in determining its value. Pennies that have been preserved in pristine condition, especially those that have been graded as mint state, MS, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, are highly valued. The highest grade a coin can receive is MS 70, which denotes a perfect coin. If a 1967 penny is found in MS 70 condition, it could be worth a small fortune, even without errors. A 1967 penny with historical significance or rarity could fetch a high price. Coins from this era are becoming increasingly scarce in top condition, making them more desirable to collectors. The coin market is highly influenced by demand. If collectors or investors show a significant interest in 1967 pennies, their value could skyrocket. Coins with a story, a unique history, or simply a high grade can become the focus of bidding wars, driving their prices up. The idea of a 1967 Lincoln penny being worth $92 million might sound like a tall tale, but it's grounded in the reality of the collectible coin market. For example, in the past, we've seen other coins, such as the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar and the 1933 St. Gaudens double eagle, sell for millions at auction. These coins became incredibly valuable due to their rarity, condition, and historical significance. If a 1967 penny were to possess all the right factors, a rare minting error, a high grade, and strong market demand, it could theoretically reach astronomical values. While $92 million is an extreme example, it highlights the potential for seemingly ordinary coins to become extraordinary treasures. As of now, most 1967 Lincoln pennies in circulated condition are worth only their face value or slightly more if they're in decent condition. However, uncirculated and high-grade examples can sell for several hundred to several $1,000s, depending on their condition and whether they have any rare features. For instance, a 1967 Lincoln penny graded MS-67 could sell for around $500, while an MS-68 example might fetch over $1,000. If a rare error or variety is discovered, the price could soar even higher. The 1967 Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American history that holds the potential for significant value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the coins in your pocket, it's worth taking a closer look at these pennies. While the dream of finding a $92 million penny might seem far-fetched, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and you never know what hidden treasures you might uncover. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future coin explorations. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare or valuable penny in your collection. Happy hunting, and until next time, keep searching for those hidden gems. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, and boy, do we have a treasure hunt story for you. Imagine owning a simple penny, just 1 cent, and discovering it's worth a staggering $91 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, buckle up because we're about to explore the incredible history and value of the 1983 United States Lincoln penny. If you're into coins or just love stories about hidden fortunes, this one's for you. Before we get into the big bucks, let's take a closer look at this humble penny. The 1983 Lincoln penny might seem like any other coin, but it holds secrets that could make you a millionaire. But what makes this penny so special? To understand the value of the 1983 Lincoln penny, we need to go back to the early 1980s. The Lincoln penny, which first appeared in 1909, has seen many changes over the decades. By 1982, the U.S. Mint made a significant change. They transitioned from copper pennies to copper-coated zinc pennies due to rising copper prices. But here's where it gets interesting. In 1983, the Mint was still adjusting to this change, and a few errors slipped through the cracks. These errors are what make the 1983 penny so valuable today. Some pennies were accidentally struck on copper planchets, which were supposed to be phased out by then. These rare error pennies are incredibly sought after by collectors. So, why is this penny worth a whopping $91 million? The answer lies in its rarity and the demand from collectors. Pennies struck on copper planchets in 1983 are extremely rare. Most 1983 pennies are made of zinc, but if you happen to find one made of copper, you've hit the jackpot. In the world of coin collecting, rarity equals value. There are only a few known examples of the 1983 copper penny, and each one is worth a fortune. In recent years, the value of these rare pennies has skyrocketed, with some collectors willing to pay millions just to add one to their collection. Now you might be wondering, do I have one of these valuable pennies? Well, here's how you can check. First, you'll need a scale that measures in grams. A regular 1983 penny made of zinc should weigh about 2.5 grams, but a copper penny will weigh around 3.1 grams. If your penny is heavier, you might have struck gold, or rather, copper. Another way to check is by using a magnet. Copper isn't magnetic, so if your penny doesn't stick to a magnet, that's another good sign. If you think you've found one of these rare pennies, it's worth getting it authenticated by a professional coin grader. So, what's the current market value of the 1983 Lincoln penny? Well, hold on to your seats. These pennies have sold for as much as $91 million at auctions. Yes, you heard that right. The demand for these rare coins has never been higher, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar to get their hands on one. Even if your penny doesn't turn out to be a copper error, it's still worth checking out. Other variations of the 1983 penny can still fetch a decent price, especially if they're in mint condition. If you're lucky enough to find a rare 1983 penny, the next step is selling it. But how do you make sure you get the best price? Here are a few tips. Have your penny professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. This will give potential buyers confidence in its authenticity and condition. Check recent auction sales to understand the current market value of similar coins. Selling your penny through a well-known auction house or online platform like eBay can help you reach serious buyers. Sometimes, it pays to wait for the right buyer. Don't rush the sale if you want to maximize your profit. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1983 Lincoln penny worth $91 million. Who would have thought that a simple penny could be worth so much? So, the next time you find some loose change, take a closer look. You never know if you might be holding on to a hidden fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends. Who knows, one of them might be sitting on $1 million penny too. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Today, we're going to explore the 1994 United States Lincoln penny, a seemingly ordinary coin that could be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. This penny, often overlooked in pocket change, holds significant value in the numismatic market. Stick around as we unravel the history, significance, and current market value of this remarkable coin. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin features Victor David Brenner's iconic design with Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, while the reverse originally depicted the Lincoln Memorial, a design that remained until 2008. The 1994 Lincoln penny is part of the Memorial Reverse series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. Over 6.5 billion pennies were minted in 1994 across various mints, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, what makes this particular year and coin potentially valuable is not just its historical significance, but the rarity and condition that some of these pennies possess. You might wonder, with billions of these coins minted, how could a 1994 Lincoln penny be worth millions? The key lies in a few critical factors: rarity, errors, and condition. Although billions were minted, not all 1994 pennies are created equal. Some coins, particularly those in pristine condition or with unique minting errors, are exceptionally rare. Coins with a higher grade, especially those that have been well preserved or found in uncirculated condition, are highly sought after by collectors. The value of a 1994 penny can skyrocket if it has a rare minting error. Some examples include doubled dies, off-center strikes, or coins struck on the wrong planchet. These errors make the coin unique and thus incredibly valuable to collectors. For instance, a penny with a significant double die error could be worth thousands, if not millions, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. Coin grading plays a crucial role in determining the value of any penny. The Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1, poor, to 70, perfect, is used to assess a coin's condition. A 1994 Lincoln penny graded MS, mint state, 65 or higher could be worth significantly more than its face value, especially if it has been well preserved with no signs of wear or damage. An MS 70 coin, the highest possible grade, could fetch astronomical sums. In recent years, the numismatic market has seen an increase in demand for high-quality and rare Lincoln pennies, particularly from the 1990s. The 1994 Lincoln penny, especially those with errors or in mint state, has seen notable sales that surprised even seasoned collectors. For example, a 1994 Lincoln penny with a striking double die error and graded MS 67 by a reputable grading service recently sold for over $50,000 at auction. Another example is an MS 68 red RDE penny, which fetched close to $10,000 due to its immaculate condition and vibrant red color, indicating it was likely never circulated. Now, let's address the big question: could a 1994 Lincoln penny be worth $9.9 million? While such a value might seem astronomical, the coin market is full of surprises. Coins like the 1943 copper penny and the 1974 aluminum penny have fetched millions at auction due to their rarity and historical significance. For a 1994 Lincoln penny to reach such a high value, it would need to have an extraordinary combination of rarity, a significant and unique error, and a near-perfect grade. Imagine discovering a 1994 penny that was struck on a silver planchet, had a major double die error, and was graded MS 70. Such a coin could potentially break records, fetching millions from the right buyer. If you're sitting on a stash of 1994 pennies, now is the time to take a closer look. Here's how to identify a potentially valuable coin. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the penny for any signs of minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual patterns. Pay close attention to the date and the Liberty inscription, as these areas are prone to doubling errors. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. A high-grade coin will have sharp details, no signs of wear, and a bright, shiny surface. If your coin appears to be in near-mint condition, it could be worth getting it professionally graded. If you believe you have a valuable 1994 penny, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A high-grade certification could substantially increase your coin's value. As of 2024, the market value for a standard 1994 Lincoln penny in circulated condition remains at face value, just 1 cent. However, pennies in higher grades or with errors can range from hundreds to tens of thousands of dollars. The numismatic community is always on the lookout for exceptional coins, and prices can soar at auctions, especially for those in top condition or with unique characteristics. The 1994 United States Lincoln penny may seem like just another coin in your pocket, but it holds the potential to be a hidden treasure. With the right combination of rarity, error, and condition, your penny could be worth a life-changing amount, possibly even $9.9 million. So check your change, inspect your coin collections, and you might just uncover a hidden gem. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or if you think your 1994 penny might be worth a fortune. Until next time, happy collecting! Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1969 Lincoln penny, a coin that could potentially make you a millionaire. The story of the 1969 Lincoln penny begins in Denver, Colorado, where the U.S. Mint produced these coins in the millions. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, it has become one of the most recognizable coins in American history. But what makes the 1969 D penny so special? To understand that, we need to take a closer look at the minting process and a rare error that occurred during production. Most of the 1969 D pennies produced were perfectly ordinary, but a few rare examples were struck with a dramatic error known as a double die. This error happens when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, resulting in a visible doubling effect on the date and other details. For the 1969 D penny, this doubling is most noticeable on the date, the word Liberty, and the inscription In God We Trust. These rare double-die pennies were released into circulation without anyone at the mint realizing their mistake. Today, they're among the most sought-after coins by collectors. The rarity and uniqueness of the 1969 D double-die penny have made it a true treasure in the numismatic world. In fact, in 2023, one of these pennies was sold at auction for an astonishing $95 million, setting a new record for a 1-cent piece. But why is this tiny coin worth such a fortune? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and the fierce competition among collectors. Only a handful of these double-die pennies have ever been found, and those in mint or near-mint condition are the most valuable. Now you might be wondering, do I have one of these million-dollar pennies in my collection? It's possible. Here's how you can identify a 1969 D double-die penny. If you find any of these signs, you may want to have your penny professionally evaluated by a numismatist. As of 2024, the market for rare coins is hotter than ever. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins with unique features, and the 1969 D double-die penny is at the top of their wish lists. While not every penny will be worth $95 million, even those in lesser condition can fetch a significant sum. Currently, a certified 1969 D double-die penny in mint state can easily sell for tens of thousands of dollars, and those in perfect condition can reach into the millions. When it comes time to sell, consider auctioning it through a reputable house that specializes in rare coins. This will ensure that your penny reaches the right audience and fetches the best possible price. The 1969 D Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of copper. It's a piece of history, a symbol of American craftsmanship, and potentially a life-changing discovery. So check your change, search your collections, and you might just find a $95 million treasure hidden in plain sight. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the next big discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! This script is designed to engage viewers with a blend of historical context, practical tips, and the excitement of potentially finding a valuable treasure in their own pocket. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1968 D Lincoln penny, a small coin with a big story, and potentially a big payday. Stay tuned as we explore its history, what makes it special, and why this little copper coin could be worth a staggering $94 million. That's right, folks. What if I told you that a simple penny could make you a millionaire? Let's journey back to 1968 and discover why this particular Lincoln penny has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. The year 1968 was a time of change and turmoil in the United States. Amid the backdrop of the Vietnam War and civil rights movements, the U.S. Mint was busy producing millions of coins to keep up with the nation's economy. One of these coins was the Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to honor the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The Lincoln penny was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner. Over the decades, it became a symbol of American history, with various changes in its composition and design reflecting the times. In 1968, the Denver Mint produced the D Mintmark pennies, like the one we're discussing today. At first glance, the 1968 D Lincoln penny might look like any other, but some of these coins have a story that makes them worth far more than just a cent. So, what makes the 1968 D penny so special? Well, like with many valuable coins, it all comes down to errors, rarity, and condition. Some 1968 D pennies have unique minting errors, like double dies or off-center strikes, that make them incredibly rare. These errors occur during the minting process and are highly sought after by collectors. Another factor is the condition of the coin. If you happen to have a 1968 D penny in pristine condition, also known as mint state or MS-67 and above, you could be sitting on a small fortune. The highest graded examples of these pennies can fetch thousands, or even millions, at auctions. Now let's talk numbers. The reason why some 1968 pennies are worth so much is a combination of their rarity, condition, and market demand. As collectors vie to complete their collections, the value of these coins can skyrocket. In recent years, the market for rare coins has seen explosive growth. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the rarest pieces, and the 1968 Lincoln penny is no exception. In fact, a 1968 penny with a perfect mint state grade could be valued at an astounding $94 million in today's market. While $94 million might sound unbelievable, it's important to note that the value of a coin is determined by what a buyer is willing to pay. Record-breaking sales of other rare pennies, such as the 1943 copper penny, show us that anything is possible in the world of numismatics. Coins like the 1968 Lincoln penny are a perfect example of how something seemingly ordinary can become extraordinary. Rarity, demand, and the condition all play a role in driving up the value. The key is to find that perfect combination. Now you might be wondering, do I have one of these valuable pennies in my collection? Here's how you can find out. First, check the mint mark. It should be a small d below the date, indicating it was minted in Denver. Next, inspect the coin's condition. The closer to mint state it is, the more valuable it could be. Look for any unusual features, such as doubling on the letters or numbers, which could indicate a mint error. If you think you have a rare 1968 penny, it's worth getting it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. They can authenticate the coin and give it an official grade, which is crucial for determining its value. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1968 Lincoln penny. From its humble beginnings at the Denver Mint to potentially being worth millions, this tiny piece of copper is a reminder that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. And who knows? The next time you check your change, you might just find a hidden fortune. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting! This script is designed to be engaging and informative, helping you create a YouTube video that not only educates viewers about the 1968 Lincoln penny but also excites them about the possibility of finding valuable coins in their own collection. Today, if you're a coin collector, or even just someone who occasionally finds old pennies lying around, then you'll want to stick around for today's video. We're diving deep into the history, value, and surprising market worth of the 1966 Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. This humble 1-cent coin could potentially be worth up to $93 million. Let's rewind the clock to 1966. The United States was in the midst of social change, with the civil rights movement making waves across the nation. In the same year, the U.S. Mint produced the 1966 Lincoln penny, a coin that would later gain significant attention in the numismatic world. The 1966 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running series featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. Designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, the Lincoln penny was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. By 1966, the design had been in circulation for over 5 decades, but this particular year holds a special place in coin history. So, what makes the 1966 penny stand out? First, it's important to note that the U.S. Mint did not produce any mint marks on coins during 1965 to 1967 due to a coin shortage. This means that whether your penny was struck in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, it won't have a mint mark. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Despite the massive production numbers, some 1966 pennies have become incredibly valuable due to their rarity in perfect condition and potential errors. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins with unique minting mistakes, and the 1966 penny has a few variations that are especially sought after. Let's talk about those rare errors. While the 1966 penny is generally common, some coins have been found with doubling on the obverse, also known as a double die error. These errors occur during the minting process and can significantly increase the coin's value. In addition to errors, high-grade specimens, those that have been perfectly preserved without any wear, are highly prized. Coins graded MS-67 or higher by the professional coin grading service PCGS are extremely rare and can fetch thousands, if not millions, of dollars at auction. Now you might be wondering, how can a 1966 penny be worth $93 million? While this figure might sound like an exaggeration, there are scenarios where a penny could reach such astronomical value. For example, if a previously unknown mint error of significant historical importance were to be discovered, and if that coin were in near-perfect condition, it could spark a bidding war among collectors. However, it's important to note that the vast majority of 1966 pennies won't reach these heights. Most are worth between 1 cent to a few dollars depending on their condition. That said, the numismatic market is unpredictable, and there's always a chance that a rare discovery could emerge. So, what is the current market value of the 1966 penny? As of now, standard 1966 pennies in circulated condition are worth face value, 1 cent. However, uncirculated coins, especially those graded highly by PCGS or NGC, can range from $20 to several $1,000s. The highest price ever paid for a 1966 penny was around $6,000, and that was for an MS67 Plus graded coin. While we haven't seen a $93 million sale yet, the coin market is full of surprises. Who knows? Maybe the next big find will be right in your pocket. So, how can you check if your 1966 penny is valuable? First, look for any minting errors, such as doubling on the obverse or reverse. Next, examine the coin's condition. If it's in near perfect shape with minimal scratches or wear, it might be worth having it professionally graded. And don't forget to handle your coins carefully. Even a small scratch can reduce the value significantly. In conclusion, the 1966 Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American history with the potential to be much more than just a penny. While most are worth only a cent, rare errors or high-grade examples can be worth thousands, or possibly millions in the right circumstances. So, go check your change jars, coin collections, or even that old penny loafers you haven't worn in years. You never know, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a treasure hunting tip. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! This script provides a comprehensive overview of the 1966 Lincoln penny, combining historical context, potential value, and practical advice for viewers. With engaging storytelling and clear information, it should captivate your audience and encourage them to explore their own coin collections.